This hearing is called Women in Technology, Increasing Opportunity in Driving International Development. And around the world, women and girls are frankly the hardest hit by poverty. I think people realize that. But at the same time, empowering women can be the best way to lift them and their families out of that poverty. As our guest Gina Davis has said, believing in yourself is the greatest gift. Today, few tools have the potential to empower women and girls like the Internet. Whether it's access to online education, or whether it's job opportunities, or expanding that social network, the Internet can dramatically increase a woman's access to information, dramatically increase her opportunity for her and her family. A recent survey in 4 developing countries found that of those women who reported using the Internet, 75% said they used the Internet to further their education. Many women surveyed also noted that the Internet and other mobile applications dramatically reduced the time, dramatically reduced the cost associated with tasks like learning about health concerns, arranging transportation, borrowing and saving money. Just ask the female fisherman in Kenya who now uses a popular mobile service to store and transfer money using just her cell phone that protects her business savings, protects her from theft. It enables her to spend her money as she chooses. Frankly, it empowers her. Yet while we take the Internet for granted here, more than 4 billion people, 2/3 of the world's population, lack access to that Internet. And women are more likely to be offline than men. Across the developing world, that's 200 million fewer women than men that have access to that Internet. And the disparity is particularly great in Asia and in the Middle East and in sub-Saharan Africa, where women are half as likely as men to be online. And this means women are being excluded from one of the most powerful drivers of personal and economic opportunity of all time. And this is a problem for more than just those women who are left out. It means that families, communities, states, institutions are all held back as well. Study after study has shown that women spend more of their income on their families and communities, prioritizing things like what? Food, medicine, education. That then improves the outcomes for their children. And in terms of broader economic growth, that means it reduces the disparity in women's online access. And what would the GDP boost be if we were able to do this to the portions of the world that do not have that kind of access? It would be $4 to $5 billion. So it seems clear that failing to include women in the technology revolution is a big mistake. Likewise, failing to consider technology in our aid and in our diplomacy remains another costly oversight. The Internet is fast becoming as essential to a country's economic growth as electricity was, as ports are, as the rule of law is, and that is why the committee is developing legislation to ensure Internet access is a priority in U.S. development projects. For one, our aid agencies could better coordinate to lay fiber optic cable under roads being constructed in the developing world. That's kind of a no-brainer. In addition to having equal access to technology, it is important for women to have equal access to creating that technology. Globally, there are fewer women than men in science, in technology, in engineering, and math, in these STEM careers. However, there are some countries that have succeeded in having at least 50% of their STEM degrees awarded to women. Countries like the United Arab Emirates, Bulgaria, Oman are pushing in that direction. They have 50%. We need to address what is holding women back from entering the sciences in so many other countries, including ours, I'll add. The internet has changed the way that we buy, that we sell, that we educate, that we socialize. It has transacted more international commerce than any other marketplace, with trillions of dollars pumped across the net daily. It's a tremendous opportunity, but it is only an opportunity for those who have access to it. This hearing will help us understand what is needed so that more, especially women, more people can take advantage of this revolutionary technology and in the process bring a better life for their families and communities and more opportunity and hope. So I now turn to the ranking member, Mr. Elliot Engel of New York, for his opening comments.